So far we've gotten some really dirty looks because of the camera. It's like everybody we pass kind of looks back at us. We're definitely out of our environment here, guys. In Miami, they don't really care in Miami. In Miami, everybody just kind of minds their business, but here, maybe it's a little bit more of a neighborhood feel, you know? More tight-knit, so anybody that's not from here kind of gets the what are you doing to my hood type of look, you know? And I guess, you know, with development and people trying to move in and all that, it kind of makes sense that people don't want people coming into the neighborhoods. They kind of want to be hostile to outsiders because eventually somebody's going to want to snatch up all this real estate and make, you know, for people from up north. So if the locals are a little hostile, it's not really a bad thing. It just means that they're going to be able to keep their neighborhood longer. A lot of communities in Florida have been displaced simply because you know, people want the real estate and they outbuy the locals, and the locals get phased out economically. They got to find it elsewhere. So pressure washing. So what I see so far, if you're thinking about St. Petersburg, people, it seems like it's a very contrast type of place. Like one block is nice and then the next block feels a little bit more on edge. You know, like one block you can tell that the houses are probably 400,000, and then you go 2 blocks down and I bet these properties are probably, you could probably snatch something here around 200. So it's a very contrast type of place. There's a lot of questions about St. Petersburg on my channel. A lot of people are interested in St. Petersburg, and they're probably just confused at the real estate because it seems to be, for the most part, a contrast place, you know? Like one block seems, let me just orientate myself real quick here. Are there any projects here? No projects? Even though somebody pulls up behind us. Seems like contrast neighborhoods. A lot of contrast neighborhoods, you know, like one neighborhood, one street looks really nice and the next street looks a little bit more hood, and it's kind of like a contrast, you know. So that's probably why people are confused when they look at the real estate here. Like, what's going on? Is it Popo, man? Oh, man, it's the Popo. Oh, that's me. I'm a journalist. There's a lot of cops here, man. Suavecito in the air. We're near the Melrose
West
Park.
13th Avenue South toward 18th
Melrose
Street
Park community. I drove by the highway and I was like, wow, it looks good down there. I gotta go check this out. Hasn't been a disappointment yet. Very hood. I like it though. Very, very hood. Do they have a stop sign? No, they don't. Bunch of kids playing basketball in the street. New houses here. These houses are for veterans? Yes. It's like a Habitat for Humanity type of program.
18th Street South toward 9th Avenue South. In 600 feet, turn left onto 9th Avenue South.
This is kind of just spread out through different neighborhoods.
9th Avenue South.
I asked around a lot where the worst part of St. Petersburg is, and all the answers I got were conflicting. I'm pretty sure it seems like it's very contrasting, you know, like each neighborhood has like different stuff going on. But the good thing is that they're putting a lot of money into the community. Lots of new buildings going up, lots of new houses going up, and that's great, you know.
And it looks like they're remodeling
a lot of stuff. it's a nice thing to see,
North on 18th Street South toward 7th Avenue
money moving like that, you know.
In 500 feet, turn left onto 7th Avenue South. Turn left onto 7th Avenue South, then turn left onto 19th Street South.
Man, we're getting some hard looks because of the camera. This is definitely the most camera hostile town I've worked in so far. You just get some looks out here, man. I don't like this camera out here.
Turn left onto 19th Street South, then turn right onto 9th Avenue South.
Turn this way. It's kind of like behind the highway, so it's kind of like a dead-end neighborhood. Pretty much like nobody comes back unless they have to. I like the houses. Real nice houses. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that St. Petersburg does not like my camera. Wednesday in St. Petersburg. Crazy. Imagine what it gets like out here on the weekends. It feels like normal. It's just like normal. Food smells good everywhere. Ooh, here goes some graffiti here. Nice. Oh, this looks touristy. This looks right here. Check this little district out right here. It looks very touristy. Yep.
Head south on 22nd Street South toward 11th Avenue South.
Which is good.
15th Avenue South.
My type of place, man. This looks like Miami, yo. And it's for rent. This is definitely hood here. This has got to be the hood here. Look at these apartments, bro. This is hood. This is definitely hood. Very hood. Very hood, indeed. This is good out here. I'm pretty sure we found the hood. Very hood. People are gonna be mad. They're gonna say, Jose, you only go to the hoods. Florida Hood Blog. What do you think we were doing? I mean, I started doing a lot of nicer videos because, Sarah, you need to be quiet. All them rims over there, man. So, like, as the channel progressed, a lot of people started asking, you know, for vacations, retirement, so we had to switch up the theme a little bit because you guys are the customers. We have to provide the customer what the customer's always right. The thing about YouTube is the customer. Okay, so this we have some dang Siri, shut up. We got some Crip graffiti on that one. They're cripping it out here.
And the trailer park over there?
There's a trailer park. Look at the rims. Dude, I can't stand this anymore. Siri, be quiet, man.
In 500.
Wow, Siri. Alright, so we gotta get on 19 eventually to get out and start heading north. Everybody's happy. Now this is hood. I don't know how you guys like this sideways view, but the streets are so cramped here that I want to have a side view. Second Street Market. Yara Food Market. A lot of police everywhere. Ooh, Creole Cafe. Probably a Haitian restaurant. That's pretty much the main thing. This cop's gonna pull us over right now.